Today is Friday. It is the 26th of March, the end of the month. And today what we are doing is we are doing the first segment of our human anatomy test. We're going to do that by doing a quick 15-question quiz. The grade from this quiz will be added to our second part quiz, will be added to our third part quiz. And then all of those smushed together, and that will give us our ultimate unit test. But with our spring break coming up in about 4 more days, I really don't want to extend the material that people are keeping fresh in their brains for that long, because I feel like it won't work well. So let's go over the test. Let's explain it. I'll read the questions for you. You can then answer them on your own. I will read each question twice, and I will let you know what the answers are. I'll wait a few seconds between each one, as always. So, question number 1. Which of the following is the definition of puberty? Which of the following is the definition of puberty? Is it when a child becomes an adult? The age of 21, when you can legally do adult things? The gaining of secondary sex characteristics? Or when your body starts to produce estrogen? So once again, the definition of puberty is when a child becomes an adult, the age of 21, gaining secondary sex characteristics, or when your body makes estrogen. Number 2, which of the following is the ovary? So take a look at the diagram, identify A, B, C, D, or not here. So which of the following is the ovary in this diagram? A, B, C, D, or not here? Number 3, which organ in the following diagram produces testosterone? So which organ that is labeled here, A, B, C, D, or not here, produces the hormone testosterone? Number 4, which organ is the site of fetal development? So in this diagram, which one is where the fetus develops? Is it number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5? Which is the site of fetal development? Number 5, the following diagram is of what gender's reproductive system? So this diagram is of what gender's reproductive system? Is it number 1, number 2, number 3, male, female, or snail? So this diagram is for who? What gender? 1, 2, 3, male, female, or snail? All right, so here we are with our menstrual cycle diagram. This says, what days are fertile in this menstrual cycle? So what days are fertile? Would it be 0 to 7, 10 to 15, 17 to 21, or 25 to 28? So what days are fertile in this menstrual cycle? 0 to 7, 10 to 15, 17 to 21, or 25 to 28? Next, what hormone is the highest on day number 14? Is it FSH, menses, ovulation, or LH? So what hormone is the highest on day 14? Next, What is the most important thing to remember about the mother and the baby? Is it that they trade materials and blood? They trade materials, but not blood. They don't trade materials, but do trade blood, or they trade nothing. What is the most important thing to remember about the mother and the baby? They trade materials and blood. They trade materials, but not blood. They don't trade materials, but do trade blood, or they trade nothing. Next, which is true for the placenta? It is a temporary organ that controls material exchange between mother and baby. It is a temporary organ that controls blood exchange between mom and baby. It's a permanent organ and part of the uterus for reasons that we don't understand. It is a permanent organ that controls material exchange between the mother and herself. So which of the following is true for the placenta? It's a temporary organ that controls material exchange between mother and baby, a temporary organ that controls blood exchange between mom and baby, a permanent organ and part of the uterus for reasons we don't understand, or it's a permanent organ that controls material exchange between the mother and herself. I think this is 12. What is a receptor? What is a receptor? Is it a protein that kills virus? A chemical messenger? A protein that recognizes hormones? Or a virus that will attack your cells? What is a receptor? A protein that kills a virus, a chemical messenger, a protein that recognizes hormones, or a virus that will attack your cells. Next, which of the following is true for a hormone? Hormones are chemical messengers that communicate across the body. Hormones are chemical messengers that make cells grow or die. Hormones are physical messengers that turn into receptors, or hormones are directly tied. Next one, which of the following is not a function of the skeletal system? Which of the following is not a function? Protect the vital organs, provide movement, grow muscles and tendon, or store nutrients and make blood. All right, we're right at the end, just two more. Which part of the bone that you see in this picture acts as a shock absorber? Is that the compact bone, the spongy bone, the bone marrow, or the periosteum? Class is about to start. Oh, sorry, that was 13 apparently. Here's 14. The muscles that move us are skeletal muscles. The heart is made of cardiac muscle. Which muscle tissue makes the internal organs? So, muscles that move us are skeletal. Heart is cardiac. What are the internal organs made out of? Are they made out of smooth muscle, visceral muscle, skeletal muscle, or cardiac muscle? And finally, our last question. When we exercise, the muscles pull on the bones. The bones support and anchor the muscles. The two body systems work together to allow us to do work. What other body system did we cover this week? The cardiovascular system, the heart and the blood vessels, pulse and stuff, reproductive systems, or digestive system. All right. So you can go back, you can pause, you can review, you can rewind, but hopefully that will help. Those are the 15 questions of this quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, have an excellent day. I'll see you in class.